I found it. I think I have found it. The most perfect concealer. You guys know I've been on the hunt for it. I've been testing them all out for it. Are you guys ready? I almost don't want to tell you guys what it is because I want to gatekeep this, because if you guys sell this out, I will come and find each and every one of you if I can't get my hands on it. Ready? I put this on last night and came downstairs and my son was literally in shock and he's like, Mommy, it's like your things are gone. I don't even see them. This is the most perfect concealer. It is an amazing consistency, not too thick, not too thin. It has hyaluronic acid and collagen in it. I am literally obsessed.
We got it. This packaging is so beautiful. Don't mind my nails, guys. I need to get them filled, but packaging stunning, 10 out of 10. Not only did we get the concealer, we also picked up some other goodies from Winky Lux. We got this diamond powder that I'm super excited to dive into. Hopefully it works out good and makes my skin look like $1,000,000. We also got their eyeshadow palette. This is the Coffee Kitten palette. This is supposed to actually smell like coffee as well. This is what the back is giving. Very neutral, very soft, very everyday. I'm excited to swatch these for you and come up with a cute everyday look with these Winky Lux. Before we hop into all of these beautiful Winky Lux products, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of the Goddess family. I love you guys, and let's hop right into it. So this concealer is supposed to be full coverage under eye concealer, as you guys saw in that video. I got the shade medium for myself. Let's go ahead and take this out of the box. This is the up close and personal. I love the gold accents. So pretty. It's kind of giving me like Too Faced vibes, which I am here for. Okay, let's go ahead and put her on. I'm gonna do one side like this, and the other side I'm gonna put on the back of my hand and then blend out with like a beauty blender. This one I'm gonna blend out. Oh my gosh, I probably put way too much on. Ooh. It feels very thick. First impressions, one, I put way too much on. Two, it's very thick. I'm gonna just have to like use this as like a whole face thing because I don't want to waste the product. It definitely is not the cheapest drugstore concealer out there, so no wasting today. It's actually not super light, so I think I can get away with doing this like this, but I should have definitely put less on. It's blending out though so easy. Do you guys see that? Wow. Obviously this side of my face looks a lot more caked on because I put way too much product, but when I just like spot corrected with the tiniest drop with the blender, beautiful. So this side would be the less is more side, and this side would be the more like full glam, beat to the gods side. That's what we're gonna do because that's kind of how the concealer situation played out. I don't normally put concealer like all over my whole face because it's so thick and heavy naturally. A lot of concealers are. So I like the other parts of my skin just to breathe with like a powder on top. So that's what I'm going to do with this side. I'm just going to keep it very minimal with just the slight under eye concealer and some powder on top. So now we're going to go in with this powder, which I'm really excited about because I need a new powder, and hopefully the packaging, oh, it's not what I expected. I expected it to look more like this for some reason, like flowers. I love the gold. The one thing I don't like about packaging like this is the fingerprints that's always left on it. No matter like how clean you keep your makeup, like you'll always have some type of a smudge on packaging like this. Like I haven't even, you know. Anyways, it says Winky Lux on the front. This is a powdered foundation that contains genuine crush diamonds. There's actual diamonds in this powder. It's to diffuse the appearance of any imperfections. This is a lightweight finish with buildable coverage, natural looking, and shine-free glow. So we'll see how this works out. It has like its separate little container for the diamond sponge. Now this is like an actual like sponge. I thought it was like a powder puff at first, but it has like little diamond on it and it's a little sponge. I'm gonna do one side of my face with this sponge and I'm gonna do the other side of the face with a powdered brush. So I'm gonna do the brush on this side because I feel like it's just gonna lay differently, and I feel like this one is gonna be a little bit more of a heavy lay, so I'm gonna put it on the full beat side. I'm just gonna like, wow, okay. This color might be too light. Hopefully it oxidizes down to a different color. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to maybe rub it in. I like that there's still a glow while mattifying like the T-zone area. I think that it's starting to do its magic and starting to form to like closer to my skin tone. But on the other side, I'm gonna just use my powder brush ever so lightly. Definitely liking this side better. This side I'm using less product and getting more of a natural finish. I'm just gonna drag this down my neck. I think this goes to show you guys less is more a lot of the time, and that you don't have to pile on the makeup for it to look really pretty. It actually looks prettier with less product. Do you guys see the finish compared to like the full coverage? You can actually still see my skin. This side looks so healthy and glowy. I honestly probably would only use like my powder puff or like my brush for this product. I think that the little spongy that it comes with is a little just too heavy, on top of obviously me putting the concealer on the whole side. The concealer is very full coverage and heavy if you put too much on, so beware guys, less is more. So before I go into this eyeshadow palette, let me just like contour my skin up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my favorite bronzer. This is the Avani Gray Morphe bronzer, and I'm just gonna give some color back to my face. Just a very little bronzing of the skin and the nose, and then do the same to the other side. Okay, so now that that's done, we can go on to this eyeshadow palette. This is Coffee Kitten. It's such a cute name. So it's more of a cardboard texture. This is what I thought that the compact was gonna give, but this is outside of the box. It's the same packaging as the box, which I like. The mirror says "Hello Gorgeous" on it, and these are the colors. So it says that this is a coffee-inspired micro-milled shadow, velvety application, which that's like that super smooth application. I love that. Hopefully it is like that. It is highly pigmented, 9 matte and shimmer finishes, versatile looks to day and night. And it also says that this doubles as highlighters, which you guys already know that I do that with my eyeshadow palettes. I double them as like anything that I can double them with. I double them as highlighters, eyeliners, lip product, blush. But yeah, so it does say on here doubles as highlighters, so that's great that they mentioned that. And it does have a coffee scent is what it says. So let's go ahead and smell it. I don't know if I have to rub it to get the coffee scent, but I'm not smelling coffee yet. And I'm a coffee drinker, so I know. We're gonna go in with the first. It's Affogato. Hopefully, okay, wait. I wasn't expecting the pigment to be that good because it felt so smooth, but it literally stopped me in the middle of my sentence when I saw that on camera. This is Affogato. Hopefully I say that right. I don't know. I'm not the best at pronunciation, guys. I'm getting my little, I'm getting one of my little makeup erasers so I can wipe my fingers as I go. Wow. Impressed so far. The next one is like a shimmery shade, and this one has a little bit more texture to it, but again, it's a shimmer shade. What do we expect? This is light and sweet. I will definitely be using light and sweet as a highlighter. I'll do an up close of my arm in just a second. That's cute. It is definitely closer to my skin tone, so That always happens with shades close to my skin tone. They rarely show up on my skin, but the next one is another glittery shade. This is like a brown glittery shade. Chato? I'm not sure, guys. The next one is called Frappe. Wow. And then this is the darker brown matte shade, which is the Americano. There we go. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go to Double Shot, another glittery brown shade. Ooh. Now we're gonna go to Cold Brew, which is almost like an iridescent blue. So pretty. I really like that one. The last, but definitely not least, Espresso, which is like a really cool matte glitter shade. So let's see what that one's all about. Let's go. These are the shades. Very pigmented, I would have to say. Great for every day. I still don't smell the coffee scent, but so let's go ahead and grab this. And I'm gonna go in with this first creamy shade. I'm gonna put this all over my lid. Ooh. Then I'm gonna go in with Cold Brew. I'm gonna put that all over my lid. I should have done this first. There's definitely a good amount of fallout. Might do it with my finger instead. And the finger does help with some of that fallout. So I'm just gonna pack it in. Whew. Now that it's on, I'm like questioning my whole life. It looks like I have 2 black eyes. Oh my gosh. Trust the process, trust the process. Okay, I'm not really digging it, but let's try to fix it. Let's go in with Americano and put this on the bottom. This is the matte brown shade. I hate this color. I have to just wipe it off, guys. I can't. This color is just not made for me. So we're taking that off and we're gonna do something else with this palette. So much better already, right? So I'm actually gonna go in with Frappe, which is like this like middle glitter shade. And I'm actually gonna put that on my lid instead. I'm gonna go for more neutral. If you do decide to get this, please do it before you do your makeup because it's getting everywhere. I'm trying the Americano shade again, that like darker brown, and putting that in the crease. Okay. I feel like the pigment definitely swatched better than what it's applying. That's why, you guys, sometimes whenever you guys watch people swatch on like their stories, you definitely also have to like have them try it, because sometimes it swatches really good and then for whatever reason it doesn't give out the same payout when it's placed on the lid. Trying to fix this up. Okay, let's do the light and sweet. We're gonna add this as a highlighter. If anything came from this palette, it's definitely this highlight shade. I just like trying to do like something smoky. So I'm going in with Espresso, which is that darker black shade. And I'm just gonna try to smoke out the edges of my eyes with this, just to give myself some dimension, hopefully. Okay. Again, the pigment is not pigmenting. Again, I'm kind of disappointed in this palette. I had like higher hopes for it. I think that there's definitely better drugstore palettes out there. It doesn't even smell like coffee, which I know is not like a huge deal, but if it's advertised as something, I want it to be that thing, you know? Okay, I think it's starting to look a little bit better. I am gonna clean up my makeup in just a second from all the fallout and mess, but I think we're starting to make some progress. I mean, the amount of times that I have to dip into for my shadows to still look charcoal. Okay, I'm just gonna go in again one more time and try to add some more pigment. I'm gonna go in with this shade and this shade, all the brown shades, and try to like put that in my crease. My eyeshadow looks like... Now I'm gonna have to like clean up all that mess. So I'm trying to clean it up and V it out as I go. Do you guys see that? So I'm taking this and I have my finger inside to kind of V out. So now we're gonna do this side, clean it up, all that fallout. Oh my god, did the pigment go? I think the pigment went away. It's not even stained. I'm so disappointed in this palette. I'm gonna add some more again. Right there. Very frustrating, but anyways, now I'm gonna put a little bit more of that concealer. I'm just gonna do that little spot and then just put it right underneath my eyes. Love the concealer, really like the powder. I do not like this eyeshadow palette whatsoever. Do not recommend the eyeshadow palette. If you're gonna spend that much on an eyeshadow palette, you might as well get a good one. And then I'm just gonna do the powder underneath and hopefully take any other fallout out. The side of my skin though, like, can we talk about the skin? But to wrap up this video, let me just put something on my lips. I don't know if I want to do red today. I'm gonna do this Wet n Wild matte lipstick. This is a really good, affordable lipstick. I think these are like $2 to $3. Packaging is cute, it has a little lip on it. And this one is in the shade Wine Room. This was very pigmented and intense, so I just like to like dab it on to my lips. Definitely will be wiping off this eye makeup. Again, do not recommend that palette to anybody, not even my worst enemy, because it's trash. But enough ranting about how bad the eyeshadow is. Let's do one more up close on the skin. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed this very honest review on the Winky Luxe products that I tried out today. If you guys want me to try out any products in the near future, also comment those down below. I will be happy to do so that you guys don't spend your money on something that just simply doesn't work. Anyway, I love you guys so much and I will see you on my next one.